Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing another video, and I've been filming a lot today. Actually, I filmed maybe like 2 videos already, and I'm literally just kind of like in the mood to be filming today. I got up early to start this and I was like, you know what, I might as well just kind of like get the most out of filming. So what I decided to do was I basically did kind of like a really quick makeup look, because when Louise arrived I hadn't even done my makeup and she had like glitter and all on, and we kind of wanted to get this done early, so I just quickly did like a really basic look. And what I decided I wanted to show you guys is how you can easily turn a daytime look like this into a nighttime look, so a bit more glam, a bit more in the eyes and everything. So yeah, if you want to see how to turn a daytime look into a nighttime look, then make sure to watch on. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to build up my bronzer, and then I'm going to add a contour. So today, whenever I done kind of like my morning time, I did put bronzer on, but I didn't put any contour on just because I couldn't be bothered, and I don't really think it's necessary if I'm just like rushing. I'm not saying I don't put it on for other morning time looks, but just today I decided not to. So I'm going to go in with my Be Bold bronzer, contour and highlight trio, and I'm going to use the bronzing shade. I'm going to move on to my contour, and I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, and I'm going to first use a mixture of these 2 colours, and then I'll go into the middle colour, which I like to use as more of a shadowy colour, so I like to put that almost just under where I put all my normal contour. So hopefully that makes sense whenever I actually like do it for you guys. And now I'm going to move on to that shadowy shade and just go under where all of that went. What I really like to do if I'm trying to make this more of a nighttime look is take a baking powder and really like carve out where I just put my contour, just to make it a bit more like Moving on to my Rimmel Matte Perfection, and this is the loose powder that I'm going to use to cut my contour. So I just let that sit there for like literally a few seconds, and then I'm going to wipe it off with my Real Technique brush. Look a bit more like nighttimey is add more highlighter. I have quite a lot of highlighter on already, but I'm just going to take my Be Bold highlighter. It's a bit more gold than the colour I have on. I'm not going to add any more here or here. I'm going to just add a bit more to my cheeks, even though I probably don't need to. I'm going to do it anyways. What I'm going to do now is zoom you guys in, and I'm going to start working with my eyes. What I'm going to do is take my eyelashes off, and I'm going to start with my eyeshadow. So first, what I'm going to do with my eyes is I'm going to go in with a really bright orange from this palette, and this is the orange I'm going to use. Earlier on, whenever I did this makeup, I literally just used my Be Bold bronzer and just put that on my eyes, and a gold ingot highlighter just for that shimmer, and that was basically it. So I'm just going to put this orange on top of where I put the bronzer. I'm taking that same orange colour and I'm just putting it under my eyes and just blending it through and up into the orange that I put on the top of my lid. What I'm going to do now is take this palette that I have here. It's like an I Heart Makeup Unicorn Love palette, and I'm going to take this colour here on this smaller brush, and I'm going to put this on my crease. I'm going to take that same colour and put it halfway across my eyes, the bottom of my eye, so not the full way, staying mostly on the outer corner. So what I'm also going to do is take this really dark brown colour from that same palette and I'm going to put it on the outer crease of my lid. And I'm just going to like pat it on there. I'm going to do the same on the other eye. And then I'm just going to take a brush and blend it into the other colours. So what I'm going to do is take a black on this really small Real Technique brush and I'm just going to line under my eyes with it. What I'm going to now do is move on to like my shimmers and stuff. I feel like if you use a shimmer, it will always make your eyes that bit more like fancy. What I'm going to do is take this copper shimmer from this palette. This palette is beautiful, by the way. My mum got me it and it's like the cutest little like fluffy thing with this big diamond. So what I'm going to do is take my Insta Fix and Go Rimmel setting spray and I'm just going to spray my brush. This brush has blue on it but I've wiped it so like it's not going to come off, but as you guys can see I'm so hygienic with all my brushes and wash them every day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the middle of my eye and blend it into the darker colours that I used. When I'm doing my makeup is adding my inner highlight. So I'm going to use my Sleek palette and I'm going to use a mix between these two colours. This one's basically round done, and once again I'm just going to spray my brush to give it that extra pigment, and I want this to really glow. I'm also adding this to my brow bone. That's pretty much the eyeshadow look. All I have to do now is add my mascara and my lashes, and I'm actually just going to do that off camera. I added another layer of mascara to my bottom lashes and I added 2 pairs of the lashes I had on before. So they were just like 100s from Eyelure. They're just like really plain and simple ones. They're like the only ones I have and they're actually quite natural. So I just put back on the pair I had on earlier and then just put another pair on top just to kind of layer them up and make them look a bit thicker and make it again more of a nighttime look. So obviously this is my eyes done. I definitely feel as if this is more of a nighttime look. The last thing I have to do are my lips, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a darker lipstick and maybe even a gloss depending on how it goes. So the lipstick I'm going to use is this Rimmel one and it's 750 Look Who's Talking. I've been using this one a lot lately. I actually really like this one. This is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you can follow along to create your nighttime look from the daytime look. This is great if you're in a rush or you just don't want to waste makeup and you've had makeup on from the day and you're going out in the night. I think this is like a great way to just kind of like change up your look. I also want to apologize for my hair. I've had it in like this for like 3 days and just like haven't like did anything with it. Like I got a bath and everything last night with like just keeping it in. So yeah, I enjoyed making this video because I think it's something that I do quite a lot and I think like it will help a lot of other people like if they're in a rush and stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. Tell me what you guys want to see, and yeah, I'll be back with more videos soon. Bye!